What's up, what's good, and welcome to another episode of the We Don't Owe You Shit podcast. I'm a week late, but I am not an episode short. Today, I'm going to be running my mouth about yet another annoying and unnecessary issue in society and the pissy-ass dating pool, which is entitlement. Now, folks love to act like they don't know what words mean, or they just change the meaning of the word altogether to accommodate their bullshit. So, I'm going to give y'all the definition first before I start my rant. The word of the day is entitlement. What is it? What does it mean? It is the fact of having a right to something. And let's not forget about its first cousin, entitled. Entitled is an adjective, which means believing oneself to be inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. Now be goddamn, would you look at how they used it in a sentence? Now, with that being said, I don't know whose ashy ass son started this lie, but every pussy and booty attached to a body that you find attractive was not placed on this earth simply for your entertainment, enjoyment, and pleasure. And it is an extremely toxic belief to have, contrary to popular opinion. Simply because you have a penis and are a man does not give you a green light nor permission slip to fondle and fuck women by any means necessary. That's why y'all have such a hard time with rejection, because you feel like every woman owes you something. But as you know, by the name of this podcast, in reality, we don't owe you shit. The only woman on this earth that owes you anything is the one that birthed you. That's it, that's all. Not the one you took on a date, not the one you flew out, not the one you nutted in, had raw sex with, and created a child with. Not the one who's bills you're paying, not the one who you're crushing on, not the one whose inbox you keep waving in, not even the one you held the door open for at the gas station. No, I don't owe you a smile. No, I don't owe you my phone number. No, I don't owe you my time. No, I don't owe you a conversation, a friendship, sex, or anything else. If I don't want to, I don't have to, and that's my right. It's all right. And you have the right to feel however you want to feel about it. But what you do not have the right to do is manipulate me, drug me, rape me, beat me, kill me, because you can't handle it and you don't like it. That's what you don't get to do. Women are literally being assaulted and murdered for rejecting advances from niggas, and that is the sickest shit. Imagine a nigga thinking he could just have his way with your mother, sister, daughter, niece, cousin, or anybody else that you love. You would lose your shit. Y'all so ready to pose in y'all daughter's prom pics with Glocks and AKs and shit, though. Like, somebody please make that make sense to me. And please spare me the bullshit about how women dress or how they act. I don't give a great crunchy pubic hair what a woman does except consent to some shit. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Did she consent? And you can come up with all the manipulative excuses that you want, and I promise you, I pinky promise you, I am going to have a response that you're not gonna like. I'm begging you, please don't go out your way to say some stupid shit like, ooh, your ass shouldn't be out if you don't want nobody touching it. Okay, please keep that same energy next summer while you're walking around sagging in your gray sweatpants, boo. I pray somebody from the alphabet community touch all up on you since you got it out there. I'm throwing up gang signs and crossing my fingers, hoping that a woman that you don't want to be bothered by gropes the shit out of you in a club. And I hope she harasses the fuck out of you in a parking lot for your phone number. And then I hope she blows your motherfucking DMs up like Pearl Harbor. Not my Amazon bag. Not my Amazon bag. I know I ain't the only woman sick of this shit. I can't be. Let me get somebody else on the line.
Well, here we are back again on the We Don't Owe You Shit, the podcast. And I got my pumpkin with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, it's Marissa.
Only one that was on time.
I'm always on time. You see what color I am?
All right. my little blinged out patty. Y'all see it. I know y'all see it.
Look, you see where the Apple Watch was?
Okay, hello. Look, I'm done. And you were still on time. You took your watch off and still on time. We love to see it. The discussion for this week is going to be entitlement. Like retarded ass entitlement that these fellas have. And these expectations they put on us for no reason. So, personally, I feel like the biggest one It's probably about what she was talking about. Like, why is it expected after a date? Why are you expecting me to then present my coochie on a platter?
Yeah, because it's
why
like,
is it that I get an appetizer platter, but you feel like you're supposed to get the poo-poo platter? I don't understand. Is the purpose of a date not to get to know me?
And it's like, oh, so you paying for pussy now? That ain't it. Okay, so what do you call it?
This is the problem. I feel like dudes don't even understand what words mean because they'll get on the internet and bash somebody with like an OnlyFans or like it. They'll get on there and bash people for selling coochie and all this stuff. But y'all are the customers. If there was no market for it, nobody would be selling it.
That is absolutely true. Like, come on now, you know your mama do it. Your grandma was doing it. It's not cooking, Steven. Make it make sense.
Steven! I'm not done. I'm not finna play. Marissa, we've been on here 3.5 minutes, so you already brought their mamas into it.
I mean, seriously though, like, it's the same thing as when they be like, oh, I want a girl who got a nice ass, big titties, blah, blah, blah. What your mama look like?
A Frigidaire.
Ain't your mama bald head? Exactly. So,
maybe that's why they want it though, because they just didn't grow up with it rap. Maybe they have just always had sloppy looking women. I'm outdone. I'm outdone.
I don't know. I just feel like I was telling you earlier when the guy was like, oh yeah, I flew her out and she didn't want to, give me none. Was she supposed to? Was this up front? Like, this talked about up front? If this was talked about up front, then maybe she just wasn't liking you like that. Maybe you lied. Maybe you said you was 6'4" and when you came around the corner, you was 5'7". Maybe something just wasn't clicking, dog. Maybe something just wasn't clicking. But the fact that you feel like because you did that for me, I'm supposed to give you that, that's a problem because this is mine.
You know what?
I can't detach it and hand it to you.
I can detach mine, and I'm gonna tell a nigga every time I left it at home. I motherfucking forgot. I forgot my lip gloss, my gun,
right.
And my cookie.
I ain't even got it on me.
On the dresser, bro.
It's on the dresser,
bro. It's on
I
the dresser.
forget to pack it.
That's the thing. Like, right? TSA ain't let me through that thing. And bring that weapon on the motherfucking plane, nigga.
Not the Uzi.
I ain't making through the pat down, homie. But no, like all they have to do is just say, hey, I just want to freak on you. Do you want to freak on me? Yes or no? This could be real simple. It's like a kindergarten note. Just check yes or no. But don't lure me into a place thinking, that you really want to get to know my mind, heart, and soul when all you want to do is just touch my private parts. Just tell me that. And I can just tell you no, and we ain't got to waste our time.
Exactly.
Or if that's the type of time I'm on and I don't want to get to know you and I just want to get the cobwebs dusted.
Exactly. We know up front.
We know up front.
Pardon her while she make her see.
Yeah, we know up front that that's what we gonna do from jump. So you thinking, oh, I bought her food. We had a couple drinks. Yeah, it's finna be lit.
I don't like that part either.
If I was gonna do that, it wouldn't have took all that. Okay?
Exactly. We ain't gotta get dressed.
If I was gonna do that, I'll do you one better. I'd have told you.
Ooh, let's let her finish that salad, Lord.
Like, do you feel like sex is transactional?
I do feel like if it can be purchased, it can be a transaction. There are people that are out here selling it. So yes. However, if I'm not offering that service, like that's like coming into Pepe's and expecting like to get your oil changed or something. Like that's just not what we do here. That's not what we do here. That's not what this establishment is about. So if you come over here, you need to know what services I am offering and providing. I got a whole website. You can see what services I'm offering and providing. And that's just not one of them. That's just not one of the things you pay for.
You're right.
I feel like the barter system is a very real thing. We can barter.
You give me this, I give
if
you
all
that.
I want is your private parts and all you want is my private parts, we can discuss that. And that would be the transaction. But we don't have to sit in each other's faces and eat and go through appetizers and drinks and wait for the entrees and be looking at our phones the whole time because we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Waiting on the food to get there, watching every tray roll by, waiting on it to come. Why we got to do all that?
Right,
you can come, we can be done. In the time it take all that. In the time it takes to do all that, we can be done. You can be back home. And I can be in my bed. Content and sleep. Hopefully content. Hopefully content. Because they be trying to offer some stuff that don't even put you to sleep is the sad part.
Baby, look, because I done ran into one that I thought was going to knock me for a doozy. I was like, sir, what are you doing? At that point, I was like, I done wasted a body.
Okay, you done put another charge on my record. Now I gotta hold on to this for the next 7 years.
Honestly, since realistically, I look at it as if we ain't got proof that we had sex, i.e. Madison and McKinley. Ain't no proof. It didn't happen.
Well,
didn't happen.
You know what they say in court? It ain't about what you did. It's about what you can prove.
Pretty much.
If it's good enough in the eyes of the law, then shit.
Look, it didn't happen.
Who am I to be above the law? God damn it.
Pretty much. I mean, because you surely ain't got no video, baby.
I mean, but that's the thing. Why would we even what would be the point of even bragging and saying oh, I tapped this and that? When I could very easily turn around and say, and you wasted my time. And it was awful. And it was trash. Why did you put that information out on the streets like that?
Pretty much.
I mean, that's just saying, I took the I-step and failed. Why are you telling people that? Why you gotta tell people that? What's the point?
Yeah. Realistically, I think the entitlement comes from home. Starts off at home. It's the same as when we were kids. I walk in the house. I'm so used to getting me a snack when I come home. Where's my snack? So now, as a mother, you mad because you're like, what make you think you're supposed to get a snack? Well, cause you give me one every day.
Doing it, right?
Exactly. So I feel like now I'm used to it. I want it, and this is how I want it, and this is when I want it. But it's not necessarily right. You said it yourself. We've been doing it.
So here's the thing. I can understand dudes being used to a certain thing. That's fine. But why don't you just stick to the lakes and the rivers you used to? Don't come over here to a waterfall expecting the lake and the river. If the lakes and the rivers, all they need is a little 2 for $20, a little 4 for $4 to get it cracking.
Exactly.
Then you need to stick to those type of women. But if I'm
different brackets of women.
But if I'm genuinely approaching, this is the thing that I don't like. It's the deception. Don't be trying to play Mr. Nice Guy to get me to like you and want to do these things with you if that's not who you really is. Just let me know who you are.
Exactly.
First of all, don't deceive me.
I'm going to take you to Chipotle and I'm going to feel like you going to give it up.
Low-key, I feel like that's just damn near rape. You're not even presenting yourself to be the type of person I would have sex with. You know what I'm saying? Don't pretend to be something that I would want just to turn out to not to be that.
Because now
I gave you something you weren't even supposed to have.
Yeah. Now,
that's
and what's sad is
I
follow this guy on TikTok and he has people tell him about the worst dates and stuff. And then most of the stories, the girl was like, oh, I was already there. It was too late to turn back. So it's most women feel like if they be like, dang, he put me in this situation, I can't say no, or XYZ or happen, or I'm scared to do this because of this, and that. It's a dangerous game to play. And realistically, you can say no. It's just what comes after
every human with a vagina that is ever gonna see this will see this. You can definitely get the fuck up and be gone. This is definitely a number one reason why I feel like women need to be licensed to carry. Even if you're not licensed to carry that bitch anyway and be safe and know how to use it. You need something. Even if you don't like guns, get something. Because, like you said, They get there, they get in this situation. You're in somebody else's house, first of all, which is fucking. I'm not even gonna say it's dumb because I don't know what led up to it. Like I said, these niggas be lying and perpetrating and make you feel comfortable and make you feel like they that nigga and they it and they not. Then you get around them and the mood shift and it's like, oh shit, like what's this motherfucker gonna do to me? Like I gotta fight you to get out of here. Like you gonna kill me? Because women are definitely being killed over this type of shit.
Yeah,
so
it
I
ain't even
definitely
just women, it's men too. Look at Dahmer. He was killing them and eating them. Okay? Whole head in the freezer.
I'm talking about, you know how usually you have a little steak and then you wake up, make a little breakfast. I'm talking about he was doing shit with these men and literally having them for the breakfast. Like they couldn't even get a waffle, little sausage link. Like it was them. That is a whole nother level.
At that moment.
Right. Please don't Dahmer me. Please don't be thinking I'm finna walk into this situation and give my heart and everything else to come with it and you just eat it. Listen, girl, it's raggedy.
That's why you tell them where you going, who you going with. Absolutely. That's why you drive to the first date separately.
Please, you're not gonna know where I live. You're not gonna know where I live. You're not gonna try to catch me leaving, checking the mailbox, going to work, picking up with my kids. None of that. First of all, you're not gonna know where the fuck I'm at. I don't want to know where the fuck you at.
Half the time, I'm your friend and I don't even know where you at. Okay, so you're doing a great job.
Listen. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's definitely how I approach. It's just so raggedy and ghetto that I have to date now. Well, not that I have to.
I'm so glad I'm out of it. But you want to. You don't want to be alone.
If being alone brings me my peace of mind, I will most certainly be alone. If I have to start being a customer, if I just got to give somebody $40 to do what I want done at the moment and go the fuck home, that's damn near where I'm finna be at with it. I don't want to be bothered.
Inflation, 45.
I gotta make sure the product works first. Like, how does that work? Do I get like an Amazon return? Like, can I send it back and get my money back if I don't like it? Like, how does that work? That's another problem. That I
have. That's good though, because it's another topic for the next one. What do you do when it's bad? Depending on the situation, did I really get in my car, drive my gas,
wash
to
my
the said location? Well, I was gonna do that regardless.
But you know, those sort of appointments be a different type of shower. That getting ready for work early in the morning shower don't hit the same as when you getting ready to.
Oh yeah.
Lay it out there.
Attention. Yeah. Came over here, then rolled out like a spring roll. And I then came and got me a Rally's burger at 4:00 in the morning.
I just feel like it needs to be a contract attached to everything. Anything and everything needs to be a contract attached. You want to take me on a date? Give me the terms and conditions. Let me know what you expect and give me the job description. Just let me know. Let me know what's required to date you. Because if giving up my vagina afterward is a requirement, go on to the next candidate, homie. You have to go on to the next candidate. Oh my God. You want to know what else is raggedy? These raggedy dudes, when they know their only intention is to try to bait you just to sleep with you. Why are you expecting me, upon meeting you, to give up and throw away everybody else that I'm talking to?
Yeah,
we're not exclusive. We're not together. But then you want to call me a hoe because I'm talking to other individuals. When I know you're doing the same thing. If I know for a fact you're doing the same thing and it ain't just me and you, why would I do that?
Yeah, like what? Talking about if she ain't loyal. You saw that thing where he was like, if she ain't loyal through the talking stages, she ain't gonna never be. Sir, we're talking.
Should we apply that same logic to dudes then? Because if that's the case, then should nobody be dealing with
double standards? Pretty much.
Raggedy double standards. If it's good enough for you, boo, it's good enough for me. Because ain't you the one that's supposed to be leading?
Oh, don't get me started. Didn't I tell you last podcast you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink? Ooh.
You can lead me to the trap house and I'm not gonna do crack. I don't give a fuck where you lead me. I ain't got to be.
That ain't what Whitney Houston said. She did. Because what you say, you better lay low.
You better lay low. Oh.
Rest her soul. Love her.
I hope she rested peacefully and not fainting up from the grave, Jesus.
See, this is why I can't talk to her, because we be getting off task. We done got off task. We supposed to be talking about entitlement and somehow ended up talking about Whitney Houston and now Robert Kelly. But go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, and share if you haven't already.
Oh, don't get me started on Robert Sylvester.
Oh, I don't think it's fair that he got to take this on the chin by himself. Because he had people bringing them to them on the platter. Like, here.
That's really weird too. Like, was that
one.
the expectation? Like, imagine being a young little girl trying to get it established, get your family out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you go in the studio, you done belted out 16 chords, and then Robert locked the door talking about like, real.
Right. Like,
did they even know? Listen, if he approached adults and said, hey, I'll give you this record deal. I'll sign you. I'll put you on. If you do this, that's a whole nother story. I mean, it's still kind of fucked up, but it's a truthful fucked up. My problem is with the untruthful, with the deceitful fucked up, which makes it extra fucked up. Don't be flying these women out. What does that mean? What does that mean?
And here's my thing. Entitlement, I feel like everybody has it, but it's more of the men that have it. But let's not talk about the entitled baby mamas.
Now see, shoes. Oh, that would have to be another topic too about entitled ass women, because they are out here.
They are, and I'm down for the cause to see that. Oh yeah. Did you see the one where the guy was like, I've been paying for stuff all week, you know, got us a hotel, got us a trip, everything, you know, can you pay this $50 bill for us? And she got mad. She was like, I'm not paying that.
But this is the thing though. Let me know.
Say you ain't got it without telling me you ain't got it.
I mean, that may be true too, but at least let me know. Like, if you're expecting me, if we going out, like you said, like you were saying, dudes are expecting a certain thing. If she been used to you paying for shit all week, all month, all year, and then you just flip the switch on Saturday, like, I'm gonna feel some sort of way too. Like, let me know. If you're expecting me to pay for something, tell me.
Can you pay this?
Nope, you need to let me know before I get there. That's like a dude taking you on a date that's saying, hey, you know I didn't tell you before, but you know I'm expecting that pussy and I'm telling you now. Can't do that. Oh, you can't just drop it. You can't just drop shit on people in the moment. That's not fair.
You're right.
I just feel like in public, certain things should be handled a certain way. Like, okay, if you want me to do this, fine, I'll do it. But when we get home, let me just let you know. The next time you're expecting this from me, you need to tell me beforehand. That's like what I hate using the word hate, but I hate when people have expectations of me that I don't know shit about. Because then the minute I fall short, you're gonna be looking at me different. Like,
and I say it all the time. Your expectations of me is not my problem.
Exactly.
This is what you get.
You know, they love to bring up what women wear too. Like, I don't care what I have on. If I'm not on a pole giving you the Mercedes experience, please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah. You're not entitled to touch me. I don't care what part of my body you're showing. Don't touch it.
But even at the clubs, they can't touch them either, can they? Don't the bouncer be like, no touching?
It depends on the club. And again, I don't even go to them clubs because I'm not finna just... I can watch people shake their butt on the internet all day. If I'm in your face, in your space, I'm going to want to touch you. So, if this is a place where I can't touch you, I'm going to find a place where I can. And I feel like everybody should do that. Like, you should just go to a place where you can do what you want to do. I guarantee you it's a woman out there, you ain't even got to feed her. You just be like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. She going to be like, okay, cool. And let you in her house and let you eat her baby's fruit snacks and drink their Capri Suns and not care about it and not want $1. Deal with her, but don't come over here with that, bitch. And I'm over here trying to love you and you just want to touch me.
Hey, you that ate my baby Capri fruit snacks and drank the Capri Suns.
I'm just saying, it's a place for it. And every woman is not entitled to give you nothing. I don't care what you do for me. I don't care what you do for me. I don't have to give you my body. Why is that the only thing y'all want? Like, y'all don't want to play. You'll be hungry. You don't want dinner. Why don't nobody ever ask
They
for dinner?
don't be hungry because they be on them yappers. Just saying, they gotta stay warm. They ain't got no coat.
You don't want a coat? How about that? How about, look, you I don't even be wanting to ask dudes for favors no more. Like, before it used to be like, oh man, my tire flat. You can call so-and-so, come fill the tire up. But now it's like, damn, I might as well put the quarter in the machine and ride on the rim for myself. Because I know somebody gonna be expecting something like that. You want a coat? I'll buy you a coat. It's way too cold right now in October in Indiana. It's ghetto as fuck. But like, look,
is.
I'm just that nice of a person. You do something for me, I got your back.
Yeah,
if you need a coat, I'll get you a coat.
That's the thing. A lot of people do stuff and thinking that they're gonna get something in return, or you owe them, and I don't like that. If I do something for you, it's because I genuinely want to do it. If you do something for me, please let it be genuine that you genuinely want to do it. Because if you come in and be like, "Well, I did do such and such for you," I'm gonna cuss you out.
Because again, don't have an expectation of me. Because like I said, if I'm coming into this genuinely doing it because I can and I know it'll help you, and I'm not expecting anything in return, please don't do it to me. Please don't do it to me. I don't want to give a bitch come up talking about, hey, I passed you the salt at Thanksgiving in '97. Can I borrow $3,000? Are you crazy?
No, you know how many people I've helped and have not said one word about it because why? Why? It's no point.
It would be nice if the energy was reciprocated, sure.
Exactly. Or randomly like, oh, you helped me do X, Y, Z. I was thinking about you, here's something, but it's not expected. Either you're gonna do it or you ain't, because regardless, I still did it.
And the crazy part about it is even when you do something and expect it back, like if you ask to borrow money from me and I'm expecting my money back.
Yeah, don't be mad.
That's
and
gonna
give
be
it
a
to
problem
me the way I gave it to
for
you.
me. So the next time, I don't care how good of a person I am and how well I want everybody to be, but bitch, you got one time, you got about half a step to cross that line with me. I'm never doing it again. Because now you're gonna expect that it's going to be okay to not pay me back. This is not a charity case.
$20
and I can't write that off on my taxes. So no, this is not a charitable donation. You asked to borrow something, I want my shit back.
No, you got $20. That's it. If I don't get it back, it's cool. I ain't gonna die over $20.
Listen, I'm not finna. It's just it's the superintendent and the principal at this point.
And it is. But
I don't care if you ask to borrow 2 French fries. The next time you get a large fry, I'm gonna want my 2 fries back, bitch. If that's what we discussed and what we agreed to.
And I'm gonna buy them and give them to you because you finna come at me over some fries. I will bite both ends of the fry off and hand them to you.
No, I want
what Gina say when she was in the thing. She was like, you think these is mine? You want these? Here. You want a fingernail? Here. Yeah, that's how you would get it at.
See, that's why, and then people be wondering why they wear the fuck out of good goddamn people. And then when they really need some damn body, they looking around like, shit, I don't fucking love every motherfucking person.
Absolutely.
Because people do shit like that.
Travel.
You loan somebody some money, and you ask for it back, now all of a sudden it's, all right, I'll get you your little money. I'll get you your little. It wasn't little when you needed it. Was it little when you needed it? Was it little when you begged for it?
Money, and I see you in the club. Is you drinking my money?
What are we celebrating?
Did you pay for them wings with my money? Did you get in the club with my money? Where's my money, Stephen?
And even if the answer is no, even if the answer to all those things is no, if you got in the line free before 11, cool. If somebody bought that drink for you, cool. Why are you in the club and not at work getting me my motherfucking money back?
Absolutely. You go to work for an hour. That's my money.
You doing nothing else in life but what the fuck you supposed to be doing with the money.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having fun and you owe me money. You should not be having fun and you owe me money. You should be looking like Squidward. Because I'm straight up Mr. Krabs. It's the same as when Brian borrowed that money from Stewie on Family Guy. And he was like, Oh, you got money for gold chains, but you ain't got my money. Oh, you
Where's
got
my
money to eat, but you ain't got my money. He's like, where's my money, man? Where's my money, man? And he broke him off with that bat
When
over
I
his
tell
money.
you, I gotta get it back in blood. That's what we got. I'm gonna have big SpongeBob, big Stewie energy about my friend.
Yeah.
You, girl.
You're right.
Well, well, the moral of the story is don't be expecting shit if you ain't let nobody know up front. If you decide to flew me out, if you decide to put me on flued out airlines, if we didn't discuss, cause shit, I can get my own hotel room. If you just want to fly me there and spend time with me, we can do that. We can spend time together. We ain't got to sleep together. We ain't even got to be in the same hotel. You can be downtown, I'll be uptown. I'll meet you at brunch in the morning. Like, we ain't even got to do all that. Just let me know. Just tell me first, and then let me decide what I want to do. But don't mislead me into thinking it's going to be something, and then it ain't that something. Now I'm looking at you kind of creepy. Now you're a creep.
Yeah, because nothing you do now is genuine to me. It's all calculated, and you got a motive for everything, and I don't like it. So now you're not the same.
With an agenda. Girl. 2. Well, shit. I feel like that probably about covers it. Iceton, I hope you back there listening, little dude.
Yeah, he better know how to live right.
On Facebook tagging me talking about my raggedy ass.
You didn't raise him right. That's how women. She was like, I didn't
about, oh, you raised this? No.
I remember that one girl when she was like, I didn't raise my son like that. She said, well, who did, Patricia? Who raised him, Patricia?
Well, sugar, thank you for your participation once again.
Of course. Send me in another one. I'll be here again. At this point, I'm a guest host.
And that wraps up yet another episode of We Don't Owe You Shit, the podcast. I might have some more to say. I don't know. There might be a part 2. But go ahead, like, follow, and subscribe just in case there is, so you don't miss nothing. See y'all next week.